Okay, so this is the 839 mile update on my Factory 5 Mark III Roadster that I built. This was a barn find I picked up last year, August, September timeframe, and worked on it over the winter, pulled it apart, rebuilt it, and painted it. So this is a British racing green that has tried to replicate a color from a late 60s Triumph. So I saw a GT6 that I loved the color, and that's what I worked to reproduce. And this is the car. I love the double wide roll bar. I know that's not an option anymore, but a big fan of that. Otherwise, it's kind of standard fare with the wind wings, visors, carbon fiber dash. An unusual item it has is the carbon fiber doors. That is something that I haven't seen before. They're pretty cool. Standard fare bumpers, etc. This is most of the stuff that came with the car. Get a better view of the door on this side because this one stays open. Nice stuff. It's got the Mustang pedal box. Some cup holders. I did a leather console similar to what I did in my coupe. Cubby. Got a nice fit on the trunk. I know that was a problem for a while. It was off by probably more than an inch in different directions. Got that all sorted out. I added a third brake light up there in the roll bar. I just ran the wires kind of down the side there and into the trunk. Trunk standard setup, got a prop rod. I got a light up there, a little switch on the side. Goes off when I close it, or at least I think it does. Came with the wiper kit. I gave it some TLC and it seems to be working fairly well. Not as good as a specialty power windows wiper that I've got in my coupe, but good enough for the rare occasion, I guess, where you hit rain. Blueprint 306 engine and a Tremec TKO. One with the Optima battery, the Breeze mount. Finished the underside of the body, the hood and the trunk with Raptor. I think that came out really nice, really happy with that. Got the Mustang Cobra master cylinder. Brakes on this car are fantastic. Better than the coupe, which has a Willwood pedal box, standard brakes, Willwood pedal box. This one almost feels like it has power brakes, even though it doesn't. It's the back side of my cutoff switch. Wiper and blower. I did a vacuum-based valve for the heater. So rather than that mechanical cable, it's controlled with a switch and solenoid and vacuum power from the engine. Other Breeze stuff I've got on here are the, the lower tubes, the shroud, that upper mount with the piano hinge on it, and the lower mount as well. I also have the upper piece of aluminum to put on there. I haven't fitted that yet because I'm going to put on a piece of the honeycomb to protect the radiator. I did take a hit. I don't know if you can see it right there at about 500 miles with probably about a 1-inch stick that a car kicked up and right through there. So clearly something I need to protect. I've got a faux oil cooler on there just for looks. It's not hooked up to anything. The oil temperature on here stays a very reasonable temperature on the road, and I've had it out on 95-degree days here in Pennsylvania. Got the Willwood proportioning valve over there. Updated the clutch cable to the Ford Motorsports one. Updated the throttle cable to a low car unit, just to get something that the other one was kind of, I think it had already melted. It was kind of sticky when I got it, and the car had never even been on the road yet. It's got an extended foot box that I built, so similar to the original design, just a few inches longer. I'm real happy with the paint and the fitment of the doors and everything. Not much to report in the way of issues on this car. It's really performed quite well from the start. I think some of that is a credit to me having already built one of these before, and I kind of knew what I was dealing with, and also I've just spent even more time on the forums learning from those that have already built these. Thrilled with the Blueprint engine. Runs great. It's carbureted. Really no issues with it. You know, the first time I fired it up, it struggled a little bit to get going, but it hadn't been run in quite some time. But it's in good shape, man. It starts up and runs, and give it a couple minutes to warm up, and man, you're good to go. Got some Holley headlights on here, some kind of higher end headlights. They look close to period correct, but they are much higher performance. I've left the standard incandescent bulbs everywhere. That could be an update for the future if I end up keeping the car. Got someone coming today to look at it. And really the only reason I'm considering selling it is to make room for another project. But I tell you what, if the sale falls through, I think I'm okay with that too. All right, that's it.